What's up, Lantern fans? It's the man whose rig runs on fanboy energy, the podcasting machine, the big nerd in green. It's the Emerald Enthusiast, and I made it to Comic-Con yesterday to come face-to-face once again with one of my favorite creators. I'm talking about the co-creator of Kyle Rayner, Ron Marz. I went to get some autographs and buy some comics, and this is my Comic-Con haul. So let's start off with a non-Green Lantern piece here. We have Silver Surfer Rebirth #1. There's the Ron Marz autograph on the surfboard. Of course, Ron is known for his past work with Silver Surfer. So if you've dropped off Silver Surfer in the past, but maybe you liked some of the comics he wrote, this series just launched this year. So I would highly recommend picking this up. And of course, his work on Silver Surfer led to this, and I love this crossover. This is just a great story, and this art by Daryl Banks is just amazing. I actually have a print of this. Now, I'm very excited to read this because I heard Ron talking about this on a recent podcast. This is Almost American. And I'm very intrigued by this story. I listened to him describe it. And this is a 5-issue series. And I'm going to bag and board these after I finish this video. Yeah, so I'm very intrigued by that. And here we have a hardcover. I got this for Christmas a couple of years ago. This is Harkins Raiders. And this also includes art by Daryl Banks. As you can see, just exquisite work here on the cover. And I got Ron to sign this copy. So this comes from Ominous Press. This is a World War II drama. This doesn't include superheroes at all. So if you'd like a change of pace, I would certainly recommend this. And I'm intrigued by this as well. He had this at his table, Beasts of the Black Hand. This looks very intriguing. And he signed this for me as well. Love that gold pen there. Yeah, that looks nice. And I added this gem to my collection. Of course, this being Green Lantern, Volume 3, number 48. And there's his autograph there. I like how he did the word balloon. And, of course, this is the first part of Emerald Twilight. This would change Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern mythos forever. And, of course, lead to the creation of my favorite DC character, Kyle Rayner. So I was very happy to have this now, an autographed copy of the story that changed my life. I had no idea when I read this, even though I was familiar with Green Lantern and DC for decades before this. Every once in a while, a story comes along and it just ignites your imagination, and that's what this did for me. Those were the books, so let's get a look at the figures now. And this being part of the Total Justice line back in the 90s. I believe this one came out in 1998. Yes, 1998. And I got him to sign the bubble here. And this one's really good condition. There's a little issue with the card here at the top. But these are difficult to find now, mint on card, because it's been so long. So I was happy to add an autographed version of this to my collection. And here's a figure that's near and dear to my heart. This is the most comic accurate Kyle Rayner figure, at least from the original run, the Daryl Banks costume. And there is another Kyle Rayner figure, the JLA Classified figure, that's pretty close, but this looks more like Kyle in the comics because it's more his body type. The JLA Classified figure is pretty buff. So this has the personal power battery and the wearable ring, and I got Ron to sign this. So, again, I really like this figure. If you own one of these loose, by the way, I always caution people, these old DC Direct figures, be careful when you are articulating these figures. You know, it doesn't take much with some of them to snap a joint off. So, I will be putting this in my Detolf. And here we have Parallax. And I just reviewed this figure. I had another one that I took out of the package, but I wanted one to leave mint in package so I could get Ron's autograph on it. And there it is, Ron Marz. And of course, I wanted his autograph on this one. And he actually tweeted, I don't know if it was after or during the convention, that he wasn't aware that this existed. Well, these just hit the market. This is part of the Blackest Night wave from McFarlane. But whenever I see a Kyle product, I always want to get either Ron's autograph or Daryl's autograph, or both, on a piece to just make it extra special. You can see the autograph right here. So those are the figures that I will now be making a place for in the Detolf cabinets that I have to display these. I hope you have enjoyed this quick look video. If so, please like, subscribe, and tell a friend to do the same. Make sure to catch up with Mr. Ron Marz at a future con. He does have a robust convention schedule for the future. Also, make sure to check out my Parallax McFarlane Gold Label review. I'll put the link in the description below. But until we meet again, this has been the Emerald Enthusiast, and as always, thanks for watching.